Faith Jesse and Zach Merchant with the 11 Allies political team now joining us now with more from our political analysts.
That's right, guys, and we have been here all night. If you've been following us on the streaming side, we're so grateful, and we're happy to be joining everybody on the broadcast side as well. We want to bring in, we're biased, but we think we have the best team of political analysts in the state here. We've got veteran Democratic strategist Howard Franklin and veteran Republican strategist Mark Roundtree. We're so grateful you all have been with us and watching a lot of results all night, right, Faith?
Absolutely, and if we could bring in that shot with our panelists, we do have a question for them. We just heard from Judge Scott McAfee, who is returning back, and I don't know if we're going to be able to go to them right now. There we are. Hello, guys. So we just heard from Judge Scott McAfee.
This is a big tease to get you in.
We know that this is his first time after being appointed, being elected by the voters. What's your reaction from him maintaining that seat tonight? Mark, we'll start with you.
Well, most every incumbent in the state won tonight. He won by a shocking margin by any standard, 83% of the vote. The weirdest thing is that only 70,000 people voted in this election. Every other election for judge in this county tonight had 100,000 people voting in it.
Actually, I think I can explain exactly why that happened. There was a third candidate in this race. She was disqualified, but her name was on the ballot. And I'm willing to bet that when we can see the final tally, that she probably accounts for the majority of that 26,000 votes. Actually, when I went to vote early last week, there was a posting inside of the voting booth, but if you weren't paying close attention, you would not have seen it.
And you think that was the difference maker. I think we have just a little bit of time left, and if we don't, let me know. But one last quick question to you all. Judge Scott McAfee is presiding over the Fulton County election interference case against former President Donald Trump. I want to ask each of you this question. Mark, how much of an impact did that case, do you think, had on this race?
I think it was significant. This is name recognition for a judge better than anybody could have advertised. So, and I think he was pretty much lauded for his stance on that. Whether or not you agree with it, most people gave it sort of a thumbs up.
And on that note, we are getting the cue to wrap. We're going to send it back to you all in the studio.